welcome to the race review of round 7 of the race Porsche Cup in China this week. That's right, yeah, we are getting to the end of the season, really. We've made it further than many of the other series have done, and I guess one of the main reasons for that is that, well, it doesn't really require you to be actually on location. And, well, I think that's the strength of these kind of series, actually. All it requires is you just say, hey, I'm in. Maybe you do a little livery or stuff like that, and that's it. That's all you have to do. It's all up to the host to do the rest of it. And, well, yeah, I do think it does make it easier for everyone. Anyway, it is now, or in a few moments, time for the start of round 7. Should be right about now. Indeed, there it is, and RCB 99 gets off to a very good start from second place. You can see the field is spreading out a little, very Formula 1-ish actually. But yeah, as I said, RCB 99 off to a great start, and on the inside of PK Glover and into the win. Or the lead actually, just not the win yet. But who knows, maybe in about 29 minutes and 50 seconds time, it could be. Who knows? Anyway, as I said, RCB 99 into the lead right away. A very clean move down the inside. And that's the advantage of starting on the inside at this course. Well, this is coming towards the end of the first lap-ish. Yeah, PK Glover is having a bit of a trouble keeping the drivers behind him. Behind him. And I'm not sure why that is, to be honest, because everyone should be at about the same pace and everything. They're on the same exact tires and stuff, unless of course the AIs have some sort of different idea of their strategy, which is entirely possible. I don't know, I can't dictate anything. Neither can I really go and check if anyone is on a harder compound or what they are. Anyway, we see here Jaggy on the inside of Harsk 100 in the hairpin, and that's a very clean move again. So up into third goes Jaggy. Yeah, there's not really much to say about that. The AI is actually being smart for once. They're using the places where you would normally overtake, except maybe for Harsk here, just a few moments later. Well, again, it's a very clean move, but I wouldn't quite say I've seen a billion overtakes there. It's not that normal a spot, I'd say. But yeah, great job for doing that overtake. It's just go to the inside and hold it around there, and then make sure you don't give the other guy a chance to counter it. And then next up, PK Glover, and well, it's pretty much the same strategy, but he's not quite got it there. Just got the door shut, but there is the opening Harsk 100's been looking for, and Jaggy almost goes by as well. He was actually in front for a moment, but had to let go because he had a big slide coming out of that corner. So yeah, well, PK Glover one place down into third. So yeah, well, it's still not a bad spot really. It is still more than a handful of championship points. Now coming into, I think this is lap 3 or 4, and it's Samurai 8 Juice who decides he wants to have some fun as well, and well, he does what he's been doing all season actually, overtake everyone else, and that's just what he did, and he actually did the RCB 929 here on Jaggy. Very great move, again, just simply, it's as simple as that, down to the inside and just hold it there. And well, that's all there is to it. Now he's gonna have got PK Glover a bit of a bump there, and he gets him past. Well, I'm not sure that would go in real life, but well, this is AI racing, and AI is not the most intelligent thing on earth, so they would not know if it was a good move or not. Anyway, Jaggy goes around the outside of PK Glover, and Leza as well is looking towards the inside now, with the hole open there. Yeah, PK Glover not quite reacting to Jaggy being past him quick enough. 10 minutes in, Harsk comes to the pits. Now this is again a bit of a strategy game here. Because, well, on one hand, it could be, well, the greatest thing since sliced bread, and on the other hand, as we see BK Glover not quite getting an overtake down on Jaggy, on the other hand, it could be a total failure come the end of the race, because then he would be on poor tires and, well, with the fuel as well, that could be running low. So, yeah, well, it's a bit of a gamble to pit in that early. And while everyone else is in the pits here about sort of midway-ish, we're having a very big shunt from Frisbee onto straight into the back of Ghiragini, trying to go into the pits. Frisbee. Yeah, well, that was the one concern I had about the way the pit is done on this track. That maybe the AI would not, well, it would resort to the artificial part of it again. As you just saw, the top three there coming into the pits, and the big beneficial of this, Harsk. He's been doing just what he's always doing, I almost said, and just kept himself out of trouble, really. As we see again here, battle for third place between, now it's TBWHHS and Jaggy 1124 again. Yeah, well, this is so close battle, you would not expect to see this in a road course, as they have a big slide coming out of the final corner. And, well, cue to what I said about Harsk. TBWHHS pitted in at about the same time, and he ran out of tires and fuel just on the penultimate lap and had to go to pit before the final lap. And this is actually the final lap, and that's Harsk coming into the pits. And well, I guess the AI is back to the artificial part of it. Yeah, well, there's not really many other ways to describe this, but apparently Harsk actually completed the race because he crossed the finish line before everyone else. Look at that! Well, look at that. This is counting, well, Harsk's way into the pits, and that's still a 7-second gap. Holy crap! Harsk, what drugs are you on? I want some of them. I could really use some of them right now. Because, well, quite frankly, I've been doing like shit for the last few rounds. But, well, that's it. So, what does all that mean for the championship? Well, it means Turbo Snail is now leading. Tired Iron and HSV both losing a few points to him, but still more than just in the championship. You can see by the green column in the championship candidate thingy. Yeah. Well, it means we still have 19 cars still potentially or mathematically within a shot of the championship, but, well, it's getting quite close here, as you can see.